how do you know how far to push your actors, especially if you're in a situation where like time is of the essence? You know, there's always, I'm sure there's a micromanaging producer in the background, like, okay, we're losing light, or you know, we don't have enough for overtime or whatever. How do you know when to press a button, when to make someone do a fourth take?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know that?
I think everyone's different, and you have to take cues from the people you're working with. Sometimes I will, especially with the bigger actors, I have conversations with everyone before I shoot, you know, because I ask, how far can I push you? How far are you comfortable with?
I apologize, guys. This is really going to just be the Salli Amir tutorial. Because now, the more she's talking, the more I'm like, oh, God, I didn't think about none of this. I got to confront people and talk ahead of time. And I talk to a lot of my actor friends, and they'll tell me, like, if A-list person's being an asshole on the set and that sort of thing.
But there's some people I know that there are some actors I can, on the side of the camera, say things that I know that will give you an emotional response. I can come whisper in your ear and tell you you're a piece of shit. And that's why you ain't never. And I'll talk crazy in your ear, but I know that we've had a conversation.
Why did I just get excited?
Yeah.
I got excited too because I can see you doing that to actors on the Gilded Age. I got excited.
The oxygen just went out the room. We all like,
shit. No, that's good shit.
I am a piece of shit.
I'm like, what did you? In my mind, I'm like, what are you whispering in Christine Baranski's ear to make her go? You're an evil bitch.
I am not saying that. But there's certain people I can look at you and go, I don't believe you right now. So,
but should you have to go through Jedi?
Yes,
it were just,
you have to go through Jedi. I have to figure out.
It's directing.
I have to figure out how to get the best out of you without you shutting down. Now there's some big actors who are a little more persnickety, and so then I have to figure out. But I also don't have to put. They're good people. They know what they're doing. So I have to figure out what little things I can say to you to get what I want. And sometimes it can be uncomfortable for me, but that's by earning their respect and not being afraid to give them the note, even though you know they're going to give you an attitude about it.
So as a woman, as we, you know, and I've heard this many a times in any professional setting, like, you know, women often have to fight to stand their ground as leader and to get our respect, and sort of us not look condescending and all those things. So how deep is the mental preparation that you have to do when you know that you're dealing with an actor or actress, whatever, that sort of might have a closed, that won't submit to you?
I don't, there's something about my personality that does not give you the feeling that you should not listen to what I'm asking you to do. And first of all, I'm very prepped and prepared, which is part of them starting to respect you. And again, there's not much you can do to me that will, at least outwardly, will break me down. So
have people attempted?
I've had some early on.
Okay.
Some volatile people.
Yikes.
But that's where Chicago comes into
it.
it. And in my mind, because I've had producers say to me, okay, other women have cried here and this and that. And I'm like, ain't nobody gonna see me cry. Okay. Like, that's just not, like, it's not happening. I don't cry in life. Really, it's not a good thing. My husband says I didn't cry.
Wait, that's scary too.
That's a whole other discussion.
When is your birthday, Sally? When did you say you about?
Don't say you're Gemini.
No, I'm a Sag. I'm a 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not a.
See, we're introverted.
No
we don't say anything about
Geminis.
But you know, I come from that. You know, I come from that black mother where there is like, just suck it up and move on. So there's times I feel it. And of course, I've cried in my life.
Yeah, I was going to say,
of
I'm
course.
spending thousands in therapy to unlearn that shit.
I need to
Cry
learn how
more.
to cry
Cry
more.
away.
My husband was. I remember when he goes, "If you walk down this aisle and I don't see you cry," and the whole time going down the aisle, I was like, "Fuck, I had to figure out how to cry when I get out there."
I gotta act for
I was
real
like, he
now.
gonna be real upset. I didn't cry when I gave birth to 2 children with no
What?
drugs,
wasn't
and I didn't
painful?
cry. Yeah, but I
No tears.
with no drugs,
No drugs,
natural
yeah.
child. I just not a crier.
Wow.
Anyway, so let me tell you,
you
you're
really
not
are from Chicago.
you're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I seen that.
you're not gonna make. I've had different things in my life. I'm not ready to. I'm not doing no tell all. I
Right,
don't need to be
100%.
on one of these. But I've had enough trauma that you being a disgruntled actor or even cursing in my face and like seeming physically intimidating in front of me. In my mind, I'm like, I wish
you mother-
I
I
wish
wish
you
a
would
nigga
do
would.
it. Now I wouldn't say that, but that's the look. I'm like, what you got?
Yeah.
So
That's
so
what
that
I'm
mixed with what people think I look like and how, but I also have this mom voice that will come. What I'm telling you that I need you to do is go from there to there. And but then I'm nice to you too. Like you have to pull everything out. I gotta be your
A smack
mother.
and a
I gotta
stroke.
be
I
your
get it.
girlfriend
Right.
sometimes.
Stick.
I gotta be your sister. I gotta be your boss. I
whole
gotta.
black
There's a whole. My job and what I'm very good at is figuring out what you need. What does this actor need for me to get the best performance? And at the end of the day, most of them, I think, have left feeling like I know what I'm doing, and they trusted me, and then some of them I want to be friends with, and some I hope I never see you again. But they would never know it.